What's going to go, you guys? It's your boy here, TheChrisPhoenix. So before I get into this video, comment down below what you guys thought of this game and subscribe if you have not, but let's get it going. As you guys probably know, tonight was the first night, the first official game of the 2014 NFL season. And, we had our own defending Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks, hosting Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And you know what? This game was literally, no pun intended, a game of two halves. Because in the first half, it was really good and it was really competitive, and I thought, wow, this is going to be a really good game. And then the second half was just it was literally a flat line. It was dead. The game was dead. If you're a Packers fan, at least, the game was dead. And I'm obviously not a Packers fan, I'm a Patriots fan. But, what the heck did I just go out and say? What did I just say? Alright, I just saw a team that I know they were battered and banged, the Packers. Their offensive line was banged up and bruised, particularly in the game, especially after the first quarter. After the first quarter, you got Aaron Rodgers. He's not Nick Foles. He's not like, oh, I just choose to be mobile, or Johnny Manziel, couple young, quarterbacks like to run out of the pocket. No. Even though he can't run, he didn't choose to run. He had to run. It was not an option. It was mandatory. Because the offensive line let him down. After the first quarter, guys like Eddie Lacy, a very talented young running back, it was only second year in the NFL this season. First quarter he looked pretty good. Like, wow, this is the Eddie Lacy we saw all last season. Okay, pretty cool. But after that, it was just like Eddie Lacy was basically non-existent in the game because the offensive line let him down. They let Aaron Rodgers down. They let Jordy Nelson down. They let Randall Cobb down. You have all these guys that are just all of a sudden being let down because, well, Aaron Rodgers is getting killed. And and I'm like, I'm not discrediting the Seahawks defense because we all know how good and talented that defense is. You have the best corner in the National Football League in Richard Sherman. You have Cliff Averill. You have Bennett. You have all these talented guys. If you're the Seattle Seahawks, that's great. They lost a few guys, but you wouldn't notice it. Maxwell stepped up. I believe he had an interception. He caught an interception by Rodgers. I know he got the fumble. I believe he got the interception. I could be wrong on that, but I'm not saying, oh, you got it. And then someone's gonna say, no, he didn't get it. Sorry, but back to the Seahawks defense was just all over Aaron Rodgers at the end of the second half because the first half, okay, it was a close game. I believe the score was, I think it was like I want to say it was a touchdown difference. I think it was either a 7-point lead or 10-point lead. I'm thinking, okay, the Packers are still in it. It's not crazy big. It's not 36-16 like the freaking final score was. No. And the defense of the Packers just sucks. I'm sorry. I hate when people said, oh, the Packers defense got better this offseason. Why's that? Oh, they got Julius Peppers, a former Carolina Panther, former Chicago Bear. Julius Peppers, man, he's going to help A.J. Hawk, Clay Matthews, Sam Shields of the Green Bay Packers, man. Yeah. Really? I did not see that this whole game. Yes, Julius Peppers had some nice tackles, good hits, same with, Clay Matthews. Oh my god. I swear, Russell Wilson, I'm not going to be dramatic and say Russell Wilson could have chugged it down the field. He was going to be a Fail Mary, and then he's going to be like, oh, look, there's Percy Harvin. No. But it was just like, they just could not tackle. It's like, I know Roger Goodell's like, LOL, let's make this two-hand touch one day. But they couldn't tackle to save their lives. What the hell? Percy Harvin, as talented as he is, we all know the guy's made of glass. Alright, Percy Harvin is made of freaking glass. You go like this to him and he's gonna die on the freaking field. They couldn't even do that. Percy Harvin, he was really standing out in the first half. It wasn't so much, Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch did pretty well. Guy had 100+ yards and 2 touchdowns to finish the game. Thank you for my fantasy team. But anyways, just, Percy Harvin, he ran with the ball. He obviously caught the ball. He did a punt return, kick return. I mean, I literally wrote on Twitter. I was like, oh God, this guy plays long on the field. He might die. And he played the whole game, and he did not die, from my knowledge, from what I know, from what we all know. He's perfectly fine. He's healthy. So I'm thinking, okay. I know it was only 1 week, one game, but you know what? Alrighty. And Russell Wilson wasn't great by any means. There was a couple of times he could easily be picked off. Especially that one in the first quarter when I don't know who the hell he threw the ball, trying to throw the ball. I think it was Zach Miller. And by the way, Zach Miller made a really good catch. But he wasn't this play. Another play. This play I'm talking about. He threw it to Zach Miller, and I forget who. B.J. Raji, I know wasn't in the game because he was injured. But I forget who was about to pick it off. I think it was some defensive lineman. And Zach Miller just whops it, smacks the ball out of his hand. I'm thinking, and then the Packers really shot themselves in the foot. I mean, they went on, I think it was like a third quarter, later on in the game, they went on 4th and like 6 or something with plenty of time left. And I'm thinking, okay, why are you doing this? You're not that far behind. I know you really want to get some points, but you're like 4th and 6 this far. What are you doing? And of course, it backfired him. Aaron Rodgers got sacked because again, that offensive line stunk tonight, just like that defense. Or Eddie Lacy, but in Aaron Rodgers too. But and then you had a lot of penalties by the Packers, and then you had a 2-point conversion. Not 2-point conversion, safety. Excuse me. You had the safety. They were later on trying to go for a 2-point conversion after they scored that touchdown to Randall Cobb. But I mean, it was just too much. For the Packers. Their offensive line failed. Most of the game, their defense failed. And, there was nothing Aaron Rodgers could do. I know people would be like, oh, it's all Aaron Rodgers' fault. No. It's the offensive line's fault. It's the defense's fault for not supporting Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, and Eddie Lacy. So, I mean, and Marshawn Lynch. I know Marshawn Lynch is one of the best running backs in National Football League. He can break tackles easily. But he looked like he was facing children on the freaking field. I'm not even joking by that. Like, Marshawn Lynch is just like, get out of my way, bitch. And he just went in there. Oh, yeah, John Kuhn had a touchdown. Yay. I'm sure fantasy owners have Eddie Lacy real pissed off. But anyways, so the final score was 36-16. Seahawks win. They start the season 1-0. Packers 0-1 to start the season. Anyways, that's it for me. You guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you did enjoy the game, comment down below, subscribe. I'm out.